When the world's eyes were on Tesla Cybertruck and Ford F-150 Lightning, a new player quietly entered the field. No big press conference, no fanfare, but the name behind it is one of the richest and most powerful people in the world, Jeff Bezos. Yes, a new company named Slate Auto is now going to make a splash in the world of electric pickup trucks. And its biggest weapon is Slate Truck. This truck has created a stir on the internet at the first glance. Its look is such that it seems as if the machine of the future has landed on the ground. And what are its features? Even Tesla will get nervous after hearing them. People are saying that this truck is not only stylish, but is also equipped with strong range, power, and future tech. And the special thing is that the indirect support of Amazon and Jeff Bezos can make it a global game changer. The question now is, what is there in this truck that can leave everyone behind? And will it challenge Tesla's reign? And what technology has been used in it? If you want to know how Slate Truck can change the game of EV pickup market, then this video is for you. So before moving on to the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first to see such powerful and exclusive videos. Whenever a new technology comes into the world, there is always a big name behind it. And this time, that big name has quietly made such a move that has created a stir in the EV market. We are talking about Jeff Bezos, whose name conjures up the image of Amazon in the mind. But now he has made such a move that has emerged as a new challenge directly in front of Elon Musk and Tesla. But before jumping into the story of that truck, it is important that we know about the company that has made it, Slate Auto. Now, you must be thinking, which company is Slate Auto? So let us tell you, this is not any old or well-known company. Actually, this is a new EV startup which has flourished in America, and which has made a very big name in a very short time. But the most interesting aspect of this company is its backstory, because the mind behind it is considered a mastermind, not only in technology, but also in logistics, networking, and future trends, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos did not directly found Slate Auto, but he has funded it in several rounds and has made great use of his team and network to grow this company. According to many reports, the initial technology grants and private investments that Slate Auto received included venture funds associated with Bezos, such as Bezos Expeditions and some old angel investors associated with Amazon. Now the question arises, why did Jeff Bezos not want to invest in already existing EV giants like Tesla or Rivian? There are two big reasons behind it. First, Jeff has always liked control. That is, he does not work by joining any already established system. He creates his own system. Amazon is the biggest example of this. And secondly, Bezos wanted to do something different in the EV sector. He had invested in Rivian earlier, but perhaps he did not get the freedom he wanted there. So he formed a new team, Slate Auto, which sees EV as a complete transportation system, not just a vehicle. Slate Auto started with a mission to create a truck that is not only different in appearance, but also extraordinary in use. A truck that can perform everywhere, in the forest, mountains, deserts, and cities. And it was built with the logistics vision that Jeff Bezos has spread all over the world through Amazon. Meaning, this is not just a pickup truck, but a vehicle that can be a part of the future of delivery, automation, and smart mobility. First glimpse of Slate Truck, arrival of a future machine. When the pictures of Slate Truck came out for the first time, people's eyes got stuck there. Some people liked it better than Tesla's Cybertruck, while some said, "Brother, this looks like a truck from space." Indeed, its look is so futuristic that one can understand at first glance. This is not an ordinary vehicle. Its body has sharp and clean lines, which give it a strong and bold look. A sleek LED light bar has been given in the front, which gives a sci-fi touch to the entire front. There is a flat panel in place of the grille because it is an electric truck, and it looks very modern. Large alloy wheels, muscular arches, and high ground clearance give it the feel of an all-terrain truck. That is, the truck is such that it is not only good in looks, but also has the power to work. Now let's talk about the technology inside it, which makes it special. Slate Truck cannot be called fully autonomous at the moment, but it definitely has some smart features that take it a long way. The company has said that it will have driver assist systems, like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, emergency braking, and parking sensors, etc. That is, this car does not drive itself, but it definitely makes your drive more safe and comfortable. Along with this, the Slate Truck is being provided with the facility of over-the-air (OTA) updates. This means that as new technology develops, the vehicle can be updated remotely. You do not need to go to the service center again and again. The car will get better by software itself. It will get a large digital touchscreen console, from where you can control all the functions of the vehicle, like climate control, media, navigation, vehicle settings, and battery stats. Apart from this, a 360 camera view has also been given, which makes parking and handling blind spots easier. Its entire interior is minimalist and modern, like a high-end electric SUV. The setup of the steering, display, and center console looks future-ready, and the company intends to add more smart features to it in the coming years. So, to put it bluntly, Slate Truck is not a magical flying car, but yes, it is definitely a smart, powerful, and practical electric pickup of today's era. And when a personality like Jeff Bezos is behind it, it is certain that this vehicle is going to make even more noise in the coming time. Battery, range, and power. How far is it ahead in the number game? Now that the first glimpse of the Slate Truck has caught everyone's attention, only one question started coming to people's mind. How much power does it actually have? This truck looks quite strong and futuristic, but its real power lies in its battery, range, and power figures. Because in today's time, just design does not work. People also want to know how far it runs in one charge, how fast it runs, and how much power the motor inside it puts in. So let's start with its battery. There are two types of batteries available in the Slate Truck: a small battery and a large battery, which can be added extra. The base model comes with a 52.7 kilowatt-hour battery. This battery can travel a distance of about 150 miles, i.e., about 240 kilometers, once fully charged. Now, this distance is not for any long road trip, but it is very good for everyday commuting within the city, office, market, or light trucking work. Now, if you want more range, Slate also offers the option of a bigger battery, which is about 84.3 kilowatt-hours. You can get it installed in the truck by paying extra money. With the help of this battery, the range of Slate Truck increases to 240 miles, i.e., about 385 kilometers. That is, this vehicle is also ready for long-distance travel, especially if you go according to the charging facility. Talking about charging, it has NACS charging ports like Tesla. This means that you can also charge it from fast charging stations. The battery of the Slate Truck can be charged up to 80% in about 30 minutes if there is a fast charger, and it takes a little longer to charge it with a normal home charger. Now, let's talk about power and motor. A single motor is provided inside the Slate Truck, which powers the rear wheels. That is, it is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. The power of this motor is about 150 kilowatts, which is equivalent to about 200 horsepower in simple words. Now, this figure does not sound very big, but in reality it is the same as that of a mid-size SUV. That is, This motor is enough to run comfortably on a normal road, off-road, or in areas like farms. The torque of this truck, i.e. the pulling power, is around 195 pound-feet. The advantage of this is that when you carry heavy luggage or go on an up-and-down road, the vehicle moves forward without hesitation. Yes, if you are looking for a sports truck or a heavy off-roading machine, then this vehicle is probably not for you. But if you want a reliable, lightweight, and affordable EV truck, then its power is quite strong. Now let's talk about its speed. Slate Truck accelerates from 0 to 60 mph, i.e. about 0 to 97 km per hour, in just 8 seconds. It is not as fast as a racing truck, but is perfectly fine for everyday driving and highway speeds. Its top speed is around 90 mph, i.e. about 145 km per hour, which is considered quite fine in countries like India, or considering the speed limits of America. Slate Truck has tried to strike a balance between performance and economy. It is neither as powerful as the Tesla Cybertruck, nor as expensive as the Ford F-150 Lightning. Its strength lies in its simplicity, low price, and reliable performance. Jeff Bezos has built it for common people, those who want to drive a truck but want to stay away from the tension of petrol and diesel. This truck has everything that a basic electric truck should have, and that too at a price that is much cheaper than the expensive vehicles of other companies. And this is the reason why people are getting attracted to this truck, because it shows that EV trucks are not just for the rich, but can also be for the common man. Slate Truck versus Tesla. Cybertruck versus Ford F-150. Lightning. When something has to be compared, the first question that comes to mind is, who is better? As soon as Slate Truck entered, people started comparing it directly with Tesla Cybertruck and Ford F-150 Lightning. And it is justified, because all three are trying to make their own place in the world of electric pickup trucks. So let's see directly, without beating around the bush, who is ahead and who is behind in which matter. First of all, let's talk about the design. The look of all three trucks is completely different from each other. Looking at the Tesla Cybertruck, it seems as if it has come out of a science fiction film. Its pointed and steel body design surprised those who saw it for the first time. The design of Ford F-150 Lightning is like a classic pickup truck, which does not look very different, but looks reliable and traditional. On the other hand, the look of Slate Truck takes the path between these two. Its design is sleek and modern, but not as strange as that of Tesla. That is, a common man can say after seeing it, yes, it looks worth driving. Now, let's come to the range. That is, how far these trucks can run on a single charge. Tesla Cybertruck claims that its tri-motor model can go up to 500 miles, i.e. 800 kilometers on a single full charge, which is the highest in this competition. The larger battery model of Ford F-150 Lightning gives a range of 320 miles, i.e. about 515 kilometers. Slate Truck lags behind here. Its base model runs for about 150 miles, i.e. 240 kilometers. And if you get a bigger battery installed in it, the range increases to 240 miles, i.e. about 385 kilometers. So, if it comes to long distance, Tesla is at the forefront, Ford is in the middle, and Slate is just getting started. Now, let's talk about the price. And this is where Slate Truck shows its magic. The starting price of the Tesla Cybertruck in the US is around $60,000, and if you talk about its high-performance version, it goes up to more than $90,000. The Ford F-150 Lightning is also not cheap. Its base model starts at around $50,000, and the top variant reaches up to $80,000. Now, coming to the Slate Truck, its base model comes for just around $20,000. That means it is less than half the price of other companies. And this is the biggest strength of the Slate Truck. It is made for common people who cannot even dream of buying a Tesla or Ford truck. Talking about technology, both Tesla and Ford have very advanced features. Tesla has future features like autopilot, large touchscreen, inbuilt gaming, and smart summon. Ford also has a big screen, Blue Cruise, which drives itself on the highway, and many high-tech features. Slate Truck does not have so many advanced systems yet. Yes, there are features like OTA updates, digital display, 360 camera, but right now, it is working on a good-for-less approach. The company's focus is to keep the car affordable, meet the basic needs, and then keep upgrading gradually. Now, let's talk about the delivery timeline. Tesla Cybertruck's delivery was very late. We were hearing about it for years, but it actually launched in late 2024 and is still being sold in limited units. Ford launched its Lightning truck in 2022, and now its production is slowly increasing. Slate Truck has recently opened its pre-orders, and the company says that its large-scale delivery will start by 2026. That is, Slate is still behind, but its roadmap is clear. If seen, Tesla Cybertruck is at the forefront in power, range, and technology, but its price and design are not everyone's cup of tea. The Ford F-150 Lightning is a balanced one, a little expensive but reliable. And the Slate Truck is a new beginning, affordable, simple, and for those looking to step into the EV truck world for the first time. All three have their own advantages, and each is targeting a different kind of buyer. But if it's powerful vehicle at a low price, then the Slate Truck is the option that could become the common man's first EV truck in the coming times. Industrial and off-road target, not just for show. When a new vehicle is launched and its look is a little different or futuristic, the first doubt of the people is whether it is made just for show. A similar question came to the mind of the people after seeing the Slate Truck. But as its features and data came out, it gradually became clear that the Slate Truck is not just a stylish showpiece, but it is actually a powerful and sensible electric pickup truck made for work, especially for those who are looking for a reliable and affordable EV truck for everyday light work. Now, let's talk about the power of this vehicle. As simple and modern as the Slate Truck looks, it has been designed as intelligently as possible, so that it can also be used in industrial or small business work. You can load goods in the cargo bed at the rear of this truck. Its weight lifting capacity, i.e. payload capacity, is about 650 kg. Now, hearing 650 kg, some people may think that it is less. But if you run a small business, such as plumber, carpenter, gardener, or delivery service, then this much capacity is enough. You can easily load tools, machines, packages, or shop items in it. Apart from this, its towing capacity is also around 450 kg, i.e., around 1,000 pounds. This means that if you have to take a bike, small trailer, or any light machinery from one place to another, then Slate Truck can do this work as well. It is true that this is not a heavy tractor or construction vehicle, but it has enough power for the everyday use of a common man. This truck is for those people who do not want to just drive the vehicle in the city, but also want to use it for small work. Now let's talk about off-roading. Many people asked whether this truck can run on rough roads or on the unpaved roads of fields, mountains, villages. So the answer is yes, but to a certain extent. Currently, this truck is available only in rear-wheel drive version. That is, it runs on the rear two wheels. This means that it is not meant for very dangerous or high mountain areas. But if you are in a village or you have to go on a little mud, stones, or rough road, then it passes through it easily. The company has also indicated that in the coming time, Its 4x4 version with dual motor will also be introduced, which will make its grip even stronger. The design of this truck is also very useful. The cargo space at the back is about 5 feet long, and when its gate is lowered, this length reaches about 6.8 feet. This means that you can also load things like wooden sheets, large machines, or bikes in it. And if you want to add something else like roof rack, canopy, or off-road guard, then Slate Company is also going to provide more than 100 accessories for it. Another special feature of this truck is that its weight is not very heavy. It is around 1,600 to 1,700 kilonewton. This means that you can easily control it, especially in rural areas or traffic-filled cities where it becomes difficult to drive big vehicles. Its small turning radius and simple driving setup make it easy for common people as well, who neither need many technical features nor very high performance. Simply put, Slate Truck is a vehicle that looks simple and modern, but is very strong and intelligently built from inside. It is for those who want an EV truck that not only shows pose, but also helps in daily work. This vehicle is a perfect fit for those who are looking for a vehicle that is economical and durable for use in their small business or for everyday light transportation. And the most important thing, it has come from the mind of Jeff Bezos, who believes in solid systems, not just style. That's why the Slate Truck is meant for work, not just for show. And that's what sets it apart from other expensive EV trucks. Slate Auto's master plan, not just one truck, but a whole ecosystem. When a big company launches a new product, people often think that this is it. But there are some brands that consider one thing as just the beginning. Slate Auto is also doing something similar. People are currently looking only at the Slate Truck, but the company's real plan is much bigger than that. This truck has been designed under the shadow of Jeff Bezos, and if one looks at his previous business models, like Amazon, then it becomes clear that Slate is not just a car company, but it has set out to create a complete electric mobility ecosystem. The launch of Slate Truck is just the first step. The company's next intention is to move towards SUVs, delivery vans, and fleet vehicles. If some inside reports are to be believed, the Slate team is working on such EVs that can be connected to Amazon's logistics system. That is, in the future, the delivery van that will bring Amazon's package to your house may be made by Slate. Slate also benefits from this, because Jeff Bezos' network is very large. He has access not only to technology, but also to logistics, supply chain, and customer base. And if all this is connected to Slate Auto, then in the coming times, the competition will be tough for Tesla and other EV companies. The company's focus is not just on selling vehicles, but they want people to adopt a new lifestyle with Slate. That is, you have a truck, you have a charging setup in your home, everything is controlled by a mobile app. OTA updates keep coming, and if needed, service is also from Slate's digital platform. And the most important thing, Slate's focus is on those people who were not able to buy an EV till now, for whom brands like Tesla or Rivian were too expensive. Slate wants to give them a reliable and upgradable transport system at a low price. Now, talking about Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, here it is not just about two truck companies, but two thoughts. While Elon Musk has been running EV as a premium product from the very beginning, which has technology, speed, and elegance, Jeff Bezos' planning has always been on scalability and sustainability. Elon made Tesla an iconic brand, but its reach to the common man is still limited. Bezos now wants to fill the same space through Slate, and that too very thoughtfully. The biggest difference in this battle is the network. Tesla has its own vehicles, its own network of charging stations, but it does not have logistics machinery like Amazon. Jeff Bezos already has the world's largest delivery network. And if Slate Auto gets fully connected with that network, then the EV game can change. Imagine if Amazon starts delivering all its packages through Slate's electric van, then how many crores of kilometers will Slate's vehicles run every day? This will not only promote EV, but can also take Slate to the level of Tesla or above it in the market. Now Elon Musk has also understood this game. That is why Tesla is also planning to use its Cybertruck for logistics and delivery purposes. But Bezos has played the game a little earlier. He knows that the real game of EV is not in the sale of vehicles, but in the network that will be driving them every day. So it is clear that Slate Auto's truck is not just a truck. It is a way towards an EV ecosystem that is within the reach of every person. Jeff Bezos thinks that EV should not be just a thing of the rich, but every shopkeeper, every delivery man, every farmer can also use it. And if he succeeds in this, then Slate will not only compete with Tesla, but the entire EV market will be shaken. Launch date, price, and pre-order details. Ever since the first pictures and features of the Slate Truck have surfaced, people have only one question in their minds. When will this vehicle arrive? How much will it cost? And will we be able to buy it or not? That is, there has been a lot of noise, but the real wait is now for its launch and booking. So let us now understand, on this thing in easy and clear language, that what is the launch date of Slate Truck? What will be the price? And from when will you be able to pre-order it? First of all, let's talk about the launch timing. Slate Auto has officially showcased this truck at the moment, but its main delivery is likely to start from 2026. The company has said that it will send testing units to select markets by the end of 2025, and after that, its mass delivery will start in the first quarter of 2026, i.e., between January and March. Meaning, you will have to wait a bit now, but given the speed at which the company is working, this delay will not seem too long. Now, let's come to the question that comes first in every buyer's heart: the price. So know that the starting price of Slate Truck has been fixed at just around $20,000. That is, in Indian rupees, around Rs 16 to 17 lakh. Now this is surprising, because in today's time, no company is offering electric trucks at such a low price. The prices of Tesla Cybertruck or Ford F-150 Lightning are double or even more. This strategy of Slate Auto is very clear. They have to make an affordable, strong, and reliable electric truck for the common people. And this is what is attracting people the most. Now the question is, when will the booking start? So Slate Auto has said that the pre-order is likely to start in the US in the summer of 2025, i.e., around June to July. Initially, these pre-orders will be available online only on the company's website, in which you can reserve your unit by filling some basic details. According to some reports, the booking amount will be kept very low, perhaps only to $100 or even less, so that more and more people can join. Slate is trying to gain the trust of early users and build a larger customer base. As far as the markets in which this vehicle will be available first, it will start with the US. Slate Auto's focus will first be on its domestic market. The company will move towards other countries only after seeing the response from there. However, according to some inside reports, Slate Auto can also enter Canada, Mexico, and parts of Europe by the end of 2026. Its launch in countries like India will be a little late, as testing and certification will be required here first. One special thing is that Slate Truck has been designed in such a way that its customization is very easy. Along with pre-order, the company is also going to offer options for accessories and upgrades, like bigger battery, roof rack, SUV kit, tool mount, etc. That is, not just a truck, You can also convert it into a delivery van, off-roader, or family SUV as per your convenience. The bottom line is that people are very excited about the launch of Slate Truck, and there are good reasons too. Low price, strong design, efficiency, and Jeff Bezos' support. All these are making Slate Truck an electric vehicle that can have a very long waiting list. If you have only heard about it till now, then now the time is coming when you will see it running on the roads in reality. If you are also excited about the launch date and price of this truck, and want to get such latest EV updates first, then do like the video and subscribe to the channel, so that when the booking of Slate Truck opens, you get the news first.